It is time to pick up your weapons and fight, for this is Total War! Welcome back to some Rome 2 Total War. Guys, we have been playing as the Iceni. We have managed to conquer the vast majority of the British Isles. We still have this section of territory left to take, but I do want to try to force these guys into becoming part of a confederacy with us. Right now, we have two armies. This one is not so big, but this one over here definitely is. This is our main army, and we've been using this to sort of conquer the entirety of the British Isles. Now, if you're new to this series and this is the first time you're watching any of my Total War videos, I am a complete novice at this game. I've played it bits and pieces over many years, but I've never truly got immersed into the game or paid enough attention to learn everything about it. So I'm launching this series in which I'm asking you, the viewer, to help me through this game and give me some advice that could better help me understand how to get better at it. That's the whole plan behind this series, and that's my whole goal within the series. And for that, I am being a bit cheap and I am playing it on easy. We're just learning, okay? This is not like a campaign where I'm going to be very proud of it when I'm done. This is just going to be all about learning the game, so I understand like what buttons do what, that kind of stuff, okay? It's very important. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble any longer, guys. We got to jump into it. I got to go find my spy, but plus I kind of got to go and roll the little footage that I do. So, Pongo, take it away. Enjoying the content? Then consider subscribing. Leave us a like, and if you're feeling extra generous, support us on Patreon so we can buy some Scooby snacks. Thanks. Okay, I found my spy. I think I was going to be sending him over here, but I've actually got a better idea. I'm going to send him down here, and I'm going to start stealing food from these guys. Now, initially, I was just going to befriend these guys until they were like, yeah, you know what, we'll join your confederacy. But I've decided on a more aggressive stance. So that's what we're going to do. We haven't really got anything left to do this turn. I should have ended my turn. I believe that I did end it at the end of the last episode, and I just didn't save it after I ended it. Infamy. Ooh, subject gains notoriety. This is not good. We've got this die. To maintain control of your faction, you must secure the other party's loyalty to your cause. Each party's loyalty represents their satisfaction within the status quo. The higher it is, the happier the party is with your regime. If it is low, then the party does not agree with your political choices. The animosity can grow to treachery and, if neglected, can result in succession or even full-blown civil war. Okay, so this is like this I don't understand, okay? I don't understand this whole system here. Obviously, this requires attention. The tribe grows fractious. Two groups within it have been caught fighting to prove who is the most bloodthirsty. Ooh, we're going to organize a fight. This is the kind of leader that we have been. And I stress this a lot whenever I play a game. I don't play me. I am not me when I play a game. I do not make decisions that I would ordinarily make. I try to pick a character. I try to play a character within that. And we're a little bit tough. We're a little bit strict with it. We don't take any bullcrap. This is our nation. That's our character. And I find that way to be a lot more fun when you play games, because then you can approach each playthrough differently, you know. But okay, these guys, we're going to move them over here. We've got a little bit of funds, and I got to kind of decide what I want to do. Like, we know that we're going down this woodworkers route, but we still need this tech right here, this emergency measures. How are we doing on that emergency measures? We are one away, so I'm actually going to keep a hold of that. Now, I did see a comment where some guy said I should have not really advanced the army the way that I did, that I should have just kept it with a basic army and focused on making money. So that might be something that I do in the future. For now, though, we're going to continue moving these guys down here. And also, someone gave me some really good advice for how to set up an army. To utilize spears more in sort of like a sort of, I guess, semicircle, or no, like this kind of formation is the best way that I can do it. And then have the swords behind the spears here. Get the enemy to engage the spears here. I've got the spears on the flank for if cavalry come in. Use my cavalry to charge down the enemy cavalry, and then move the swords around and box them in. So I'm going to try that tactic with this army. I'm going to make this army more geared towards that kind of tactic while also utilizing some of the siege equipment. So I might actually get rid of the slingers within this army, because when I go into Europe, I'm probably going to have two besieging armies. Two armies that I send at the exact same time to attack a settlement. And so we'd be able to utilize both armies. I believe anyway. I think if I attack with both armies in the province, that one will act as reinforcements. It looks like our spies got quite a good range. Now, I want to just check, because I can't remember, like, I've spoken about this in the past where I've been playing in a private world, and I can't remember if I am actually allied with these guys. Already trading, relations are good. We are same blood, but it doesn't actually look like we are allies, which is good. That's pretty good. So the question is, like, if I do go and steal food from them, I'm going to aggravate them, but I'm planning to starve them and then try to get them to join my confederation and confederate them. I want to do this as well because there's actually an objective here. Control 8 settlements, and then we've got this: make a faction join your confederation and maintain 5 naval units. And, you know, we do get a little bit of gold for this, particularly this one. So we might want to try and do that. We've got our ultimate objectives here, but we've currently raised 35. Raise or sack 35 settlements. We've currently done 4. So, yeah, we want to make sure that we're doing that. I'm not going to build anything here. I'm just going to end our turn. We're doing all right with food, 14. I don't think there's anything to be concerned about at this point. We'll just see where it goes in the next one. Emergency measures. You have completed technological advance. Oh, yes, that's what we wanted. Okay, to survive, the tribe must be strong, wise, and wealthy. It is known. The elders therefore wish for us to develop construction methods. Research a technology in the following category. Construction. Okay, so they want us to research one within the construction category. And I'm not sure what that is. We've got that. We've got civil. Yeah, I'm not... Does this mean here? Is this construction? Like, this is a very different... Like, we've got it here, look. Siege, Warriors Code, Warriors War Exchange, Tribal, Druid Council, Construction. Here we go, look. So, yeah. Okay, +1 growth per turn, and -2 provincial capital, and then we've got +3 growth per turn, all provinces. That one seems, to be honest, better for us. Although, it does have the arrow going down, so maybe we have to start here and then go to this one, yeah. So, yeah, look, if we do that. Okay, we'll do that one then. But, that does mean now that we have the ability... Nope, not that one. Not that one. This one. To go down here and start getting siege equipment. This is the main one that I want, but I didn't realize that it's going to cost us wood. What siege equipment can I get? I can get a ballista. Okay. Like, give me some information on this. Very accurate, long range, easily destroyed though. Lower damage than other artillery. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot. But, I think this can move. It's got wheels, so I'm going to assume that it can. That should be enough to at least get us started, but, you know, yeah, let's go ahead and get that building up and running. So that's that one done. Like I said, I want to focus a little bit more on the economy. We can move our spy over here now. But I'm not going to just yet. I want to have our forces here just in case something happens. They may decide like, hey, you know what? Oh, wow, they don't have, but they do have that army, I suppose. Yeah, I don't want them to be like, okay, you know what? He's stealing our food. We're going to declare war. Boom, go in here. That's not the way that's going to happen. I don't know if we should declare war on them. We don't have a reason to. That might actually hinder our stuff. Most joyous news! A healthy child is born, a future pillar of the family and the people. Fantastic stuff. That's actually what we wanted. Okay. We can upgrade our gold mine. That's going to take us down 2 food. We have the food to spare. We got 13 food. So I think that's probably the best place to go there. Now, I was debating whether or not, you know, like these shrines and whatnot, if they affected all of my territory or just the provinces that they were in. Like, I assumed that whatever I build within this sort of settlement here would affect all of the ones that are local to it. And that's exactly how it works. It doesn't actually affect these up here, according to my brother, which is kind of what I thought. We better be careful. Oh, okay, I think we can upgrade that. Oh, public order, look at that. That's public order is -17. But that's taxes and instability. I think that will go up, though. I don't think that's going to be too bad. Yeah, because we got the 7 there. So it's -15 at the minute, but it is going up by 7. That'll be likely because we took this as part of war. Whereas over here, like, we are, public order is fantastic. You know, we're at 100. We're getting plus 14 each turn. We haven't really got much to be concerned about. I'm going to go ahead and put you in there, just so we've got some defenses. And I want to move you over there, so then I'll go around there. And, you know, I don't think there's anything else that we can do this turn. We've got the opportunity. I think we'll go with cavalry training. So we'll do that one. Yes, we've got that, which means we should have completed the task. Did we not? Where's our objectives? It's not there. Trade and finance? Well, it won't be here. We can do the taxes here. But I thought we would have completed it. Maybe it triggers at the beginning of the next turn because, you know, we completed this after all the sort of like rigmarole. Okay, we'll move this over here. We've got the little... Oh, that just signifies battle, doesn't it? Yes, of course it does. Okay. Well, what are we looking like? We're all right on gold. We can upgrade this, but the question is, which way do I want to go? Wealth from agriculture? Like, we are turning this into an agricultural sort of facility, so this makes a lot of sense. This one is 10% wealth. 10% wealth. Goes up to 20% wealth. This one goes up to 30% wealth from agricultural, though, so... I feel like that's probably the better one. We want to go down the farmer's market. So, yeah, we've actually got the money to do that. Yeah, we're all good here. Do we need this? Or, you know, I mean, we could probably dismantle that. Yeah, that's probably going to be a good option. I'm not sure why I did it. We would turn that into a food mart. And, yeah, this is all industry. Oh, no. We've got disease spreading. That ain't good. These guys have got disease. Get out of the capital. A faction rises. A new power has emerged from the chaos of war, ready to make its mark. Oh, that is so far away. That's not something I need to be concerned about right now. What I am concerned about is, you know, I've seen my brother play this game, and I've played a couple of the other factions here and there. And I know that the Iceni are not exactly a powerhouse. They're not very strong. They're a difficult faction to do from what I understand, even though it says easy, so... I mean, maybe things will go better for us. And again, don't want to move these into there. What do we got here? I need to have a little bit of a look through here. I think our best choice is just to upgrade this one. Plus 8% wealth from all sources. Right now we're at 16 wealth. 1600 a turn. I notice that does vary from turn to turn. I guess it kind of just depends on what's going on and... that, I suppose. Like now we're up to 18. Okay, Earthworks. You have completed a technological advancement, giving you a advancement, construction, research, technology. Good, we've got mission successful. Your forces have suffered. Men lost. We've lost 88 men here due to disease. Okay, and that mine has been done. Okay, so to level up the mine, we need tax labor, which is this one right here. Which is probably going to be a good idea. So we'll research that. Why not? Although this one's like plus 3 growth per turn. Like this one, I think was really good for us. But no, I think we'll go here. We want to ensure that we become an economical power. So we've got 1900. Do I really want to spend that on stuff? Like we can here, look. We can upgrade this to a village, which is probably a good choice. Local bandits have offered their services to intimidate the opposition. How do you proceed? Do we accept or do we refuse? The outcome is yet to be determined. You know what? Screw them. Like, if they're going to rise up against me, screw them. Okay, we were going to upgrade this to a fortified settlement as well, so this is making this even stronger. I would like these to be somewhat defended just in case. I don't think it's likely, but it's possible that our enemies could sail around here and just, you know... When I don't have any armies here, I don't plan to keep any men on this isle once I've conquered it all. I plan to move them most into Europe. And again, disease is running rampant. But we're at 1872, which is a great year apparently. Yeah, and with the new turn, our War Maiden has leveled up. That's great. Oh, the influence of the opposition has decreased, as well as their loyalty towards you. Minus 10 loyalty for 5 turns. Ooh, is that bad? I don't understand this. That's where I need to focus a little bit more. No, it's you that I wanted. Because you have gained an ability. And I want to focus more on these skills because obviously her authority, look at that, 7 in authority. And yeah, we'll take that one. That's pretty good. These guys, I think, like, I want to see them. They've got 10 food. Where did they get 10 food from? They didn't have 10 food before. They've been working on their food. They know my tactic. They've learned a lot. Oh, they've learned a lot. Okay, we've got these upgrading, which is great. We want to be generating the most amount of food up here. So it's probably better that we go with a field so that we're generating that, because we are going to start to lose food sooner rather than later. And I don't think there's much else I can do, so we'll just go ahead and leave this turn here. And there we have it. Tax labor has been researched. Foreign trader. Plus 10% wealth from all sources. The name of one of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether they will prove beneficial remains to be unseen. That's pretty good. This requires our attention. A merchant from distant lands has arrived. He wishes to trade his strange, shiny material with our people. The strange material is soft against the skin and beautiful to behold. People will learn to love it. The trader of exotic items will improve our trade, but it might spread strange, even dangerous foreign ideas. We will adopt the item, and hopefully that does well. So is this like our political influence? Are these like our Oedipus? Like I think he's like one of our generals as well. So this might be like our generals. Like we've got 100 with him, 103, maybe, possibly. Loyalty breakdown. Yeah. Slowly, bit by bit, I think I'll understand that. Okay, I want to check the food here. It's still got 10 food. We could like declare war on these guys. You know, they do have a full stack of an army, and we have no idea what that army is. But declaring war on them might be enough to bully them into our confederation. We're not allies with them, so we won't be breaking an alliance. But, you know, we could do that. We could. How are we looking up here? Like, I don't see a point in upgrading this. I'd rather save the funds for other stuff. What do we got going on down here? Like, we could definitely improve the fish market. But, you know, again, like, large defense was this. We get, we get more. What about this one? Like, we're working towards this. So maybe we just save up our funds for now. I want wood. These guys have wood here. Like, what faction is that? Let's have a look at that faction. The Namniteas. Okay, diplomacy. They do have trade. They're at war with the Domnonii. So, you know, perhaps. I mean, will they trade? Like, we can try. They do not like that. Add offer payments. Offer a payment. Let's offer them 350. They're still going to thingy. Okay. Join war against the Domnonii. Even if I agree to join the war against the Domnonii, they will not like it. Okay. So, I think it's time that we make a move. Let's make a move. We're going to go over here. We're going to start stealing from these guys. That's going to drop their food. It won't drop it enough, I don't think. Yeah, we're only dropping it to 4. But we are actually going to go into diplomacy. We are going to go into these guys. And we are going to initiate diplomacy. We have a trade agreement, a non-aggression pact. We are going to end the non-aggression pact. And we are going to end the treaty.
Dealing is done. Our wares will be kept.
And then we are going to...
Those who truly know their worth.
Your demands to join a confederacy, they won't. We are going to declare war. We have declared war on them. Now, I'm hoping to be able to bully them into joining our confederacy.
Are you brave or foolish? Or just
Oh, I can't. Okay.
Speak. I will...
Righty, well, we're not actually going to take them out. We're not going to take them out. Well, hopefully they come to attack us. I'm hoping that they will. And then maybe we can completely beat them into submission and then try to get them to join our confederacy that way. That could be an option. I think that's my best option. We'll end the turn and see where this goes. They've literally sent somebody into my territory. An enemy agent was caught acting against your interests. They were wounded trying to escape. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Diligent man has leveled up. Growth, okay. +2 growth for all provinces. That's good. So, we didn't lose any here. This guy just, like, ran. Warlord. Just ran right through the territory. Did this happen? I'm not entirely certain what they did. Oh, we can actually upgrade our city. Look at that. -4 food, but +10 wealth. Yeah, we got to go for that. We've got to go for that.
I live to serve the people of Britain.
So, like, what do we do here? Because I don't really want to take this settlement. I want them to join the Confederacy. So I'm not best certain on what course of action to go. What we can do is... I mean, they do have the ability to go up there. So, do we know what they've got in their army yet? Scout riders, levy freemen, slingers. They've got trash. They've got trash, but they are raising another army there. Okay, he's leveled up. And I believe, like, from what I understand, they steal based on their zeal. Is it? Is it their zeal? Yeah. So, if I can increase their zeal more, they can steal more. So, let's go with this one. That puts his zeal up to 7. And so maybe now we are stealing. They're down to 4. Their public order's going down. I kind of like that. I guess they don't like the army being on our shores. I'm not entirely certain what I can do about this guy. Like, how do I tackle that? Either way, let's just end our turn. There's not really much I can do about that. We are going to, some way, somehow, deal with this. See, they're maneuvering around. Okay, your concealed agent has been found. We already know that. Raise a fleet at the following settlement. They want us to do that. I mean, I need a fleet, I suppose, but I don't actually want to do one. Why are they moving, like, they're moving one unit out here? That makes no sense to me.
What would you have of me?
Yeah, there's not really much we can do against agents, is there? I don't think so, anyway. Maybe. Let's move our guys a little bit closer. I want to see what they're doing. They've still got a unit there. They still have this unit here, and their settlement has... what does it have? It's down here, isn't it? Veteran riders. That settlement has some garrison for, you know, a settlement. There is a part of me that's like, you know what? Forget the Confederacy. Let's just smash them. Because if I smash them, then, you know, maybe these guys will be a bit more friendly towards us. And we do want wood after all. Like, they're definitely getting friendly towards us. Initiate diplomacy. Trade agreement. They don't want a trade agreement. Okay. Like, that's fine. You know, they're friendly. If we wipe them out, like, look at that. Broken treaties, they like that. War with Dimitri, they like that. What about these guys, though? They don't really care. So they do like that. Maybe if we smash them, maybe we do that. Maybe we don't go with the Confederacy. I got to think about that. Now, the thing is, I record these in batches, okay? So I know you guys are going to give me some advice on this, and I might not implement it in the next episode because I'm likely going to be recording the next episode following this episode. So just be aware that when you do give me that advice, I do take it on board. It may not seem like it's happening in the videos, but I am listening, I am taking it on board, and it is being presented, and you will likely see that later on. It might be something that I try within a faction a little bit later on to confederate them. Or maybe, you know, I try it in a private world so I understand it more. Even if it doesn't make it into this series, I'm still practicing it, I'm still learning it, and I'm still taking it on board. Alrighty then. I don't think we smash them this turn, though. And, you know, I mean, we could, like, upgrade some of this stuff. We've got this over here, look. Yeah, we can develop this further. And we want this to be an agricultural place, so let's go ahead and generate a little bit more food. I want as much food as possible for my kingdom, so that we don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, I feel like we should just probably smash them. And so that is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to launch into the attack. And I'm actually kind of upset, because I'm going to be open, I'm going to be honest with you guys here. There was a couple of other clips that I recorded. This is what happened. These guys moved from here, they went all the way up here, they went to about here. So I raised a force here, I hired a bunch of mercenaries, and then these guys attacked this settlement. The battle did not look good. The battle looked very bad. But I did have a big enough force that I thought I could at least do some damage. I had moved my forces from here to here, so my plan was to try my best to defend this settlement, but just to whittle down their numbers. Inevitably, we would lose this settlement, and I was going to take it back with this. And that was going to be the next episode. I thought it was a great episode. That was going to be so much fun. It was going to be very, very interesting. Now, I saved it at this point. And then the freaking game crashed. And I was not happy. Just as I was signing off the video, it just froze. Now, this sometimes happens with when I'm playing games and I've got my editing software, I've got my recording software, I have like loads of things open. And sometimes when I click out of the window and just to drag another clip into the editing software as I edit my videos as I record them, so it's not a big process to do at the end. And then when I click back in the window, sometimes I just get that white thing that comes up and then the game just doesn't respond. And that is what happened. And there was an autosave, and I didn't think about utilizing the autosave. Can we, like, load the autosave? Like, is that a thing? Like, let's try. Let's see, this might put us back there. I never thought about this. I just instinctively went to load campaign and loaded my save. I don't click the resume campaign button. I always click load campaign. Oh, this puts us even further back. Okay. Let's give this one turn and see. I want to see if they run up here again. I really do want them to do that. That's what they did before. And it doesn't look like they're doing... Oh, a child has died. That's not good. No, it doesn't look like they're doing that. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate, for sure. Oh, that was going to be such a fun episode. I was really looking forward to that. It was going to be like a back and forth. I thought the episode would do great. But they're not doing that. But anyway, this is where I'm going to be bringing this episode to a close. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, then please do consider leaving a like and hit subscribe. As always, I am KC, and today I have given you the best of me.